In the heart of England, a long way from the bright lights of the West End, Expressions Academy have 50 students who have just 3 weeks left of rehearsals before the show of the year. Cole Porter's Anything Goes.
My role is Elijah Whitney. I am Billy Crocker's boss in there. I'm a bit of a funny character. I'm a bit strange.
I am a sailor. I'm looking forward to playing a man, because I've never played a man before.
My role in Anything Goes is playing the lead male, Billy Crocker. He stows away aboard the ship and he has to keep changing his disguises because he's not allowed to be on there.
My role in the show is to be a schoolgirl, and I'm on the ship, and then I'll be like part of the backing cast, so like making the stage busy, like so it looks like people are there talking.
Hopes are high for the show, but self-doubt begins to creep in.
I'd say I struggle with all three disciplines really. I wouldn't say I'm anywhere near I wouldn't say I'm anywhere near finished at all, obviously.
I feel like it's very tiring, and sometimes I have to just like think of something to get me through the day, like food and stuff like that, just to get me through it.
I've had loads of knockbacks, because that's what you do get, loads. But I suppose if you've got like the fire in your belly, it makes you want to carry on.
Whatever the students thought a performing arts college would be like, they are now left with no doubt that their time here is all about hard work, training, relentless pressure, demanding tutors and demanding schedules.
Now you go off and the girls follow, okay?
On average, the students spend 8 to 10 hours a day training for their course that includes acting, singing and dance disciplines.
Being able to have to wake up and then come again and get pushed so far that you just like your body just wants to like break.
I think I need to work harder than everybody else to try and catch up.
As they enter the last 2 weeks of rehearsals, training steps up a gear.
I've got my head so set on what I want now that I won't want to go through all this training and everything, and whatever happens in the future for nothing, not for nothing, but for nothing in the sense of it'd be a waste of opportunity.
Hold still tall with your red hair. Don't do the monster.
You don't get anything like that, you have to try, nothing gets handed to you. You really have to put the work in, you have to be on the ball.
There's always the occasional thing that may or may not go wrong, no matter how much practice you have with it, or how long you've had the prop, or how long you've known the lines or the song or whatever, it's still a bit iffy.
If I'm honest, it's so difficult. I think unless you're at a college in London, going to being in front of the top agents, to get a career as an actor and to maybe be doing film and television will be difficult for some of them, if I'm completely honest.
The tutors only want the best for their students, even though sometimes it is hard to see.
Damn, I've caught you on a scene change. Did you do that this afternoon? No, you didn't. You don't change something just because you think I'll do that because it'll make my life easier. So do as you're told and don't make it up as you're going along.
My biggest challenge. Because a lot of people say the whole confidence thing, but with me I've just never really had that, to be honest.
Joe sounds confident, but professional dancer Stuart Arnold doesn't see it in the same way.
This first section, okay, this is the third week, okay, and it's not looking any better from what I can see. And all you're doing is, now I'm on it, you're just standing around moping. I want you to start dancing with you're dancing like a 5-year-old.
It's a new bit, innit? The streets.
I'm not sure what you do after that.
Yeah.
You grab her, throw her. She comes in, fall. That's it. Push her up again.
Oh yeah.
And slowly bring the arm.
One.
So you turn.
Yeah, didn't he do it?
Grab.
Right, arm came up. Dead.
Spin around.
Joe isn't the only one struggling. Alistair has got his own problems.
I've got a hole in my heart, and it just takes away that little bit of vital capacity that I can have to breathe, and it's beginning to get a lot harder as well as training goes on. And sometimes I feel that it might take me out of a game, it might stop me dancing.
Later that day, Alistair starts to feel unwell. The other students are concerned that this could be one of his bad days.
If he doesn't stop and get his breath back, he kind of goes into like He almost has like a bit of a fit where he can't breathe and he shakes and stuff.
It looked like they were right to be concerned as Alistair's condition worsens and tutors decide he has to leave the college for the day. Shortly after, Alistair fainted. While Alistair recovers at home, the remaining students feel the pressure.
Go and look now. Can you stop talking because it's really getting on my tits now. We're all working really hard and you're just chatting like tomorrow will do. Get the job done.
I feel like if you do one thing wrong, then it's the end of the world, so it makes your dad nervous.
Okay, so this is backstage if anything goes. This is the set. We've got the 3 doors here that lead off into the back area where the props table is on there. And on there we've got like allocated tape that tells us where, like what's what. And then we've got the bed. This is quite a piece of set that we use quite a bit. And then obviously we come back round here. And then this is, you know, the stage area, and then up there is where the 3 doors are.
The college called the students into a meeting about Alistair's recovery. But the production team were asked to leave the room.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry.
As the meeting breaks up, the staff and students refuse to comment on Alistair's situation.
It's looking like a good night already, but look who's back.
Today I'm feeling a lot better. I'm a bit out of breath, but obviously that's from just doing this. But overall I'm not dying, so not crying. It's going really well. We've had a bit of a dull audience, but you know.
We know it's funny, they just need to start laughing.
We're sort of just going to go like, that was a joke. You can laugh.
I get no kick from champagne, where alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of?
Yeah, I'm a triple threat, my major's dancing. Peace out.
Sure that if I took even one sniff, that would bore me terrifically through. Yet I get a kick out of you.
It seems to have gone down well with the audience, but what does the cast think?
I'm really happy that it's all over now, and it was a good show, and I thought it was a great experience, yeah.
It went a lot better in the second half. It was, we got quite a lot more laughs. People started to understand. I think we got more of a gist of the fact that it is actual comedy. So we decided, oh yeah, we're allowed to laugh.
Enjoyed it a lot, but I'm glad that the stress is all over with.
It's over so fast, like it's only like 4 hours of our lives really gone like that, and you put so much like hard work into it, but it was rewarding, like when it, you know, when the applause happened and everything.
It's all part of the learning process, isn't it, for all of us? Yeah, and as you know, I can like rip sometimes. Hope you haven't got that on camera. Oops, yes, but brilliant, yeah.
At the end of a long term, it's a wrap.